available and how to use those tooltips to make report more effective, more productive. Okay, so let's jump directly. Firstly, are you people able to see my screen? Anyone?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so just about I know you people already joined earlier, but still want to share this is our community, and these are the different part of that community. Indo software developer community, Indian.NET, C Sharp, SQL Pass, and Indo Power Platform UG group. So currently we are taking session under Indo Power Platform group and Indo SQL Pass. Just wanted to share that. And what are the different benefits you are already aware, but still giving you a crux of that. Obviously, the learning is totally free, and you can also showcase your knowledge as well. Like if you want to be become a speaker or want to do a session, please feel free to ping me. We can arrange a session for you. And we have like WhatsApp group and Facebook group as well, where like people generally post their opportunities, job opportunities. So you can be part of that, and definitely you will get all the as an appreciation of token, you will get the certificate. Already aware of like what is tooltip and how it works, but there are many more things which we can do with the tooltips. So we will directly jump into the demo, but before that, in general, there are two types of tooltips in Power BI. First one is the control tooltip. So it's mostly like when you hover on something, control it will give you detailing. I will showcase that, and then another extensive word which is true report tooltip. So if you work on SSRS or something like that, that feature you already aware of, but uh, how to implement that into Power BI, that is more interesting. So let me quickly bring my Power BI desktop here. So if you see over here, I already imported the sales data, but for your ease, if you are not aware how to do that, get data more, and there are different data source option available, so you can choose anything. So right now my file is text CSV. I just click on this connect. Okay, and this is 100 sales record. I just select it and we are good to go. I'm going into some basic details again, just to make you aware. So this is the basic sales data record, which has the region, country, item type, sales channel, and then order date, order, and units sold kind of thing, total revenue, total cost, profit. So that's what we have. So let's load it. So we will have another table which is 100 sales record over here. Yeah, we already have. Now, as I mentioned earlier, like you need to categorize your data. You need to do proper sharing of your data type. So this country is basically your category available, that is country. Until unless you will not select it, that will not treated as a country. So if you drag drop it, or Power BI not automatically pick up the graph. So once you're done with this, when you drag drop it, automatically you can see whatever the country is there, it automatically pull those country. Okay, so this is the one other thing. Now let me drag over here total profit. So if you want to see like what is the total profit on the country wise, so the big circle says like it's like a big profit, the total profit value is high. The small one, it says like it's a low profit, obvious. Now when you hover on this, you can see like country Switzerland and total profit, and something is wrong here. I don't know in the graph itself, but the country is showing wrong over here. Anyways, so that's the only country I think. And Switzerland should be in Europe side, but let it be. I think rest should be okay. Yeah, Mexico is correct. Yeah, Honduras. So as you can see, like when you hover it, it gives you like country name and total profit. Apart from this, if you want any other tooltip, you want to show like total cost as well, just drag drop on the tooltip area, which you can see over here. If it's not visible, let me do this. This is your tooltip area, and whatever the value you think you want to showcase, you just drag drop on the tooltip. Fair enough. When you hover it, it will show total profit, total cost, both. Now if suppose you want total revenue as well, you can drag drop again. So it will show total profit, total cost, total revenue, just hovering that part. Okay. Now there are different options which you can do on this. Let me share that as well. So when you go to the tooltip, what you can do, you can change the label color. Suppose I want to label black, value color should be black, font size should be 14, and font family, let's say Consoles, and background should be yellow, and transfer is currently 5%. Let's do it 15%. Now let's hover it. So you can see like you can customize the tooltip visualization as per your need. So you can easily like do some kind of tweak as per your requirement, as per your designing need. That's how what we can say. The other thing like which you need to take care, like when you add this thing in your report, sometimes your report might be slow. So if you try to implement, just check how feasible it is. So this is kind of like the control tooltip. When you hover it, it's showing the data. Simple enough. Now let me show you one more sample, and then we will discuss how to implement that thing. So this is one of the sales report from the same data. I just renamed this. If you see, the data is same, but the order date and the ship date I may mention their data type properly. So similarly, if you want to do this, click over here, change the data type. As you know, it's a date format. So you just do it by clicking this, and it should be a date symbol should be over there. Similarly, for the ship date, this should also be dates. So let's do it right away. Okay. So this is the basic report which shows like your total profit, total cost, total orders, and this is the date range. Like you can filter out the data. Okay, and apart from this is the country filter. So if you want to like change the country or filter with the country, suppose I want to filter with the Australia, so it's showing like in the Australia what is my sales in 2013 and 2014. Okay, and similarly it's showing the graph. Fair enough. Now let me do it. Now what I want to showcase is the report tooltip. So this is, let me do it, enlarge it a little bit more. So this is basically a total profit by year. So in 2010, how much profit we earned. Then in 2011 to 12, what is the profit ratio? Now your user want, your client want, like we should get more detail when you hover over it. So okay, so when you hover it, so it will show, okay, in 2010 quarter 1 this much, quarter 2 this much, and quarter 4 this much. So total cost again divided by three subsequent, four subsequent, which you can say quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. So quarter 3 data would not be available, so that's why it's showing the quarter 4. Once you move like to in 2011 we have like quarter 3 data as well, so it's showing the data accordingly. Okay, so similarly, so you can see like but just hovering on the particular control, that chart or the tooltip is showing another report, another graph, which is visualize you and giving the more insight of your reports. Similarly, if we talk about this country, so we already gone through it, like what is this big red circles and everything. Now let's suppose, okay, this is the country. Now let me hover it, so you can see whatever the country name is here, Djibouti, that is there, and this is like the category wise. If you want to know like what is the category which is giving us more profit, or which is sold is in the demand basically. So you can see the cosmetic obviously, and then cereal and snacks. Now let me over on this. So in Niger, there is only one category, which is personal care, and here South Home, there is beverage and fruits. So in such way, like you can make your tooltip more attractive, and it will give you more insight to not only to your end client, but it will give insight to everyone who want to take the decision by seeing the reports. So isn't it cool? Obviously you might be thinking, yeah, that is perfect, but how to implement it? So let me show you. So this, whatever you are seeing right now, I created those another pages, and what I am doing, I'm just showing on the hovering. When I am hovering on the control, I'm showing these two pages. Now how to implement that? So giving you basic details, what you need to do, just click on that again, the page. You need to create a page. Okay, the first thing which you need to do, go to this, is it visible, or should okay, let me enlarge it. So the first thing is like give a proper name. So suppose my session tooltip, this is the name I given, and then don't forget to enable it. Right now it's off, you need to on it. So let me do it on. Okay, now what you need to do, the next thing is, which is more important, go over here. Right now the page type is 16:9. Do it tooltip. Okay, fair enough. This is the type what we did, tooltip. Now your page is resized as per the tooltip. Now what you need to do, suppose this is the page which we created with the new data source. This is 100 record data source which we created recently, and it has 4 different tooltips. Now what we need actually, we on this, when we hover on the country, we should get year wise cost. So let me do one thing. Just simply firstly, let's say have a card and resize it. Okay, and on that card what we need actually, we need the country name. Okay, so you can see like although there are other ways as well, but I am showing you a simple way. Albania is a default country right now, let it be. I will show you more detail like how to do it more proper way, but for current timing just use this example. Now after this country name, what you need, suppose you need the progression of the total profit year wise. You want to see like how the cost is going on. So suppose this is your line chart. Okay, and here you have the order dates, and let's make it, never mind, let's do it by order date. And what we need are total profits, let's say. So in the value we'll say total profits. It's showing like from 2010 to 12 17, what is the profit. Perfect. Now what is my need over here? When I hover on any of the country, instead of whatever I'm seeing right now, the country and Switzerland total profit, I need this particular tooltip. So what I need to do, go to page 2 again, and it is also simple enough. Go to, sorry, yeah, now go to this format and move to tooltip. I have some issue with my screen resolution, so it's not showing 100%. Let me switch to another monitor. Okay, just a moment please. Yeah, perfect. So if you see over here, what I need actually, I need when I hover on it, I need that particular station tooltip. So what I need to do, I just need to go to below, just select this control firstly. Okay, so suppose I selected this, and then go to the tooltip area, scroll down, go to tooltip, enable, and then it is showing like the type report page. So that is correct. Now what you need to do, select the page which created as a tooltip. So the report page which created my session tooltip. Okay, just click on it. Now you are good to go. You do not need to do anything now. Just hover over it, and you can see whatever the country you selected. So right now we are hovering on Mexico. So this is Mexico graph right now. The tooltip is showing like the Mexico tooltip, and you can easily, the end user can easily find like, okay, in initial starting time till 2014-15, it got raised, and then suddenly it's getting down, so means there would be some issue. So similarly, like here do not have any much data. Costa Rica is also the same, I think. Yeah. So if we talk about this country, in starting 2012, it raised a lot, and then all of a sudden the graph is going down. So this is the easiest way to showcase the tooltip. Okay. So any doubts so far? You have any questions? Please feel free to ask. In the next session, we are going to understand how to do web scraping, how web scraping can be easy, and what are the different ways by or sources like we can do web scraping of the pages, and also like we can how to consume the PDFs in the Power BI, that we will going to understand. And the last session would be obviously the COVID-19 session, how to grab the COVID-19 data and give a fruitful graph or dashboard where people can understand the trends, what are the different trends going on. Okay, thank you everyone. Ending the session now.